Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hudson High School Gymnasium and Hudson Pirate basketball. Coming off a overtime victory by the Aplington-Parkersburg Falcon girls. Good game to start. Got a big crowd tonight to watch the two NICL Central boys basketball teams that are both 4-0. AP comes into tonight's action 4-0. They've won at Sumner Fred 76-38. They beat Oline at home 83-57. Beat Webster City at home 58-53. Beat Columbus at home 64-47. The Pirates come into tonight 4-0, like I mentioned. They went to Janesville on opening night and won 71-38. Came home to Jessup and beat them 74-35, and then went to Grundy and beat the Spartans of Grundy Center 66-55. And then last Tuesday, the Tuesday of this week, went up to Sumner Fred and beat the Sumner Fred Cougars 82-37. So one common opponent so far this season between the two teams. Both played Sumner Fred and both gave up. Hudson gave up 37. AP gave up 38. A lot of similarities when you're scouting tonight's team. Both teams tonight, only 4 games into the season, not a lot of trends you can look at other than that they're both 4-0, and they kind of mirror each other. They got the AP Falcons have 4 guys close to either in double figures or close to double figures. They're led by the senior Gavin Thomas at 18.8 points per game. Benny Waller, the sophomore, comes in 14.3 points per game. Nick Neuroth, the senior, 11.5 points a game. And then Tate Niemeyer at 8 points a game. The Falcons average 70.3 points per game on the season so far in this young season. You're going to see the Pirate fans are going to see a lot of pressure tonight. The Falcons turn their opponents over. They get a lot of steals. Nick Neuroth is third in Class 2A in steals with 17. He also has 17 assists. But then they have 58 steals on the season. I feel like Hudson plays some pretty good defense and gets a lot of turnovers themselves. The Pirates only have 31 on the season, so 27 more turnovers the Falcons are forcing this year. Pirates, of course, are led by the senior Camden Davis at 21.8 points per game. They have 5 guys at or near double figures. Cullen Cub Ugrin, the senior, averages 10.3 points per game. Tanner Michael has been coming off the bench. He's averaging 7.8 points per game. Lyle Olson, the senior's averaging 7.3 points per game. And Kian Kreil, the junior, averages 10 points per game. The senior Camden Davis is 7th in Class 2A in scoring with 87 points on the season. He's 6th in rebounding. So just a very evenly matched game. I was talking to a couple of the assistant coaches from Hudson this afternoon, talking about what's going to separate this game tonight, and we've kind of came to the conclusion that it might come down to bench play. If some starters get in foul trouble, it'll be interesting to see how the game is reffed. It's going to be a high-pressure, physical game. So how are they going to, call fouls? Who's going to get in foul trouble? Then who comes in off the bench and lifts their team? As a team, Hudson's tied for first place in Class 2A in points. AP is 5th. AP is 4th in the state as a team in steals. They're tied for first in 3-pointers made, and they're 2nd in the state in 3-point percentage. So the Falcons shoot very well from 3-point range, 40.4% as a team. Tate Niemeyer is 7 for 10 from 3-point range on the season. Pirates shoot 32.6% from 3-point range, but they have made 47 free throws out of 61 for 77%. The Falcons have made 49 free throws out of 74 for 68%. It's just going to be I'm expecting a really good basketball game. Coach Thomas always has his Falcons ready, a rich tradition of good basketball at AP, and Coach Leonard, I know, has got his group ready as well. Pirates are going to start Camden Davis, the senior. Little shake up in the lineup tonight. Lyle Olson is also going to start. Then you got Kean Corral, the junior, will start. Cub Ugrin will start, the senior. Then there's going to be a switch in the lineup tonight. Tanner Michael, the senior, is going to make his first start of the season. Has been doing a great job off the bench, sparking his team when they need it. But Michael is going to start for Reber. A couple of things that Coach Leonard talked about before tonight's game. Pirates, averaging 73 points per game, but really haven't gotten off to a great start in the first quarter. It's usually been a low-scoring first quarter, and then they kind of pick it up a little bit in the second, and then usually turns into a track meet in the third and fourth quarter, that's where they tend to extend their leads and put people away. And that's where Tanner Michael's been coming off the bench to give them a lift a little bit, scoring-wise, ball handling-wise, defense-wise. But that spark is something that Hudson and Coach Leonard are looking for to start the game, get off to a better start. We're about 5 minutes away from the starting lineups. Just a quick reminder for Hudson fans as well as Falcon fans coming up here shortly. Coming soon, Huddle. Everybody uses Huddle, it seems like nowadays. Huddle is going to switch away from allowing you to stream to YouTube. There's going to be 3 new options for you to watch Huddle. So on your phone or tablet, download the Huddle Fan app, and from your App Store, the Chrome, the Android store, or from the Apple store, find your school in the search and then set that as your favorite, and then when you open up Huddle, you'll go right to that school. Obviously that'll work great for home games. You'll just have to search for games when you're playing on the road. Otherwise, on your computer, you can go to fan.huddle.com and /Hudson Athletics if you're a Hudson fan. And then obviously if you're an Aplington-Parkersburg fan, you have something else behind that /. Right now on your smart TV, you're only able to use Team One Sports app on your Roku, Chromecast, or Fire Stick, and then you just search for the Hudson stream. Coming soon, Huddle is finishing up their own app that will be available for your TV, so you can download it onto your smart TV and then just stream from there. So just know that's coming soon. We don't know when. They've told us that it's coming, and I would expect it probably over Christmas break that we're going to see that happen. But coming back real quick before we go to starting lineups, the FBLA in Hudson was sponsoring a chili supper next Friday night during the Dyke New Hartford games. That's our next home basketball games. On Tuesday, we travel to Denver, play Denver at Denver. That's the Cyclone Center. But Friday night, from 5 to 7 in the middle school commons here. When you come in, you'll pay to get in, and then there's a $5 chili supper sponsored by the FBLA. So we're about getting close to 2:50 left before starting lineups. We'll go to our public address announcer, Chris Reber, and he'll welcome you aboard the pirate ship, and maybe for a state tournament style atmosphere tonight here in the Pirate Gym. Big crowd. What are you? They have the starting lineups now up on the board. So for the Falcons, Cooper Hoff, the senior, is going to start. Gavin Thomas, the senior, their leading scorer, starter. Number 5, Benny Waller, the sophomore, second leading scorer. It's in the starting lineup. Number 12, Nick Neuroth, the senior. And finally, number 20, Cale Schoeneman, a senior. For the Pirates, as expected, Camden Davis, Cub, Ugrin, Tanner Michael, Kean Cryle, and Lyle Olson. I think another reason why, besides getting off to a good start, Coach Leonard, you got 4 games to scout that AP has scouted, and we've started the same lineup every time, so maybe just giving them a different look. They've been preparing for one lineup, just throw them off maybe a little bit. With a veteran basketball team, that shouldn't matter a lot, but it will run some different sets to start the game. So get ready for the first half of basketball here. Once again, this will be our last basketball season in this gym, opened in 1976-77 school year, or 75-76, somewhere in there. Just saw some pictures online of the 1979-80 girls basketball team that played in this gym and made it to the state tournament in 6-on-6. Some great pictures from Rich Gill, a former guidance counselor here at Hudson. Post them online. Back then in 79-80, it was one class. Hudson got beat in the semifinals by Des Moines East High School when they're on their way to a state championship. But this is the last season in this gym for Hudson basketball. We'll be moving across the street into our new gymnasium. I don't know what you're talking about. So Tanner Michael making his first start for the Pirates tonight as we take on the Falcons, getting ready to tip off. Sit back, relax, enjoy some excellent high school basketball, Class 2A. This is Hudson's first game in the NICL Central. AP has played Columbus and defeated them, so AP leads the NICL Central at 1-0. Denver is 1-0. Hudson is 0-0, haven't played anybody in the Central. Dyke New Hartford is 0-1, and Columbus is 0-1. Play everybody in your pod twice, and then everybody in the East and West pod once, except for Oline, who is not playing us this year. Pirates control the tip, and we're ready to roll. Senior Lyle Olson getting beat up by Gavin Thomas. And the Pirates turn it over to start the game. Pirates come out there in man-to-man. AP was also in man-to-man. Kind of very similar matchups as well, where AP misses. Pirates turn it over again. Newroth with the ball out front. He's going to drive, spin into Olson. It's hard off the glass. He goes to the ground with control of the ball. That's going to be a travel. Coach Thomas not too upset. Felt like he got nudged a little bit, but just it's early. He's not too upset about that call. So Pirates yet to get a shot off. Davis with a three that's short. Both teams kind of play 5 guards, 5 out. And a nice take to the basket and score by Gavin Thomas. Kind of split the defense there. And gonna have a hold. Davis drove in and got triple teamed, brought the ball down low, got bailed out on a foul call. It's going to be a foul on Cooper Hoff, his first, team's first. Nice ball reversal by the Pirates, and Tanner Michael knocks down the first 3 of the game. Great swing around right around the road. But the Schoeneman comes back and gets an easy layup. Cub Ugrin drives into traffic and he gets kind of bailed out a little bit on a call. 12. Nick Newroth picks up his first, team's second. Remember, in Iowa High School basketball, girls and boys this year, it's 5 fouls per quarter. Swing it back around to the senior Lyle Olson, and he's got a soft touch from the top of the key. Pirates take a 6-4 lead. Pirates with 2 3-pointers. And Falcons with 2 2-footers. Easy shots. That was an interesting call. Coach Leonard questioning about that. So Hoff takes a 3-pointer. Ugrin blocks it. Late whistle on the call. So he got 3 free throws. Misses the first. Got him on the follow through. It was probably a good call. I was watching the ball, so I can't tell you whether it was a good call or not. I didn't see Ugrin arguing too much. Felt like he got the ball first and then fouled him, but we're all knotted up at 6 here. Early, 5:45 left to play, first quarter. Jeez. Tanner Michael with the kick pass to Lyle Wilson in the corner. Lyle throws up a 3. It's no good. Schoeneman with a nice drive, but can't make it fall. Ugrin dials up a 3. He misses. Oh, don't leave your feet. It's going to be a foul on Ugrin, his second. Got put in that situation because Lyle Olson left his feet on a shot fake for 3, so he's going to have to come out and guessing. Yes, Oliver Thompson, number 13, has checked into is at the scorer's table. Gavin Thomas to shoot 2 here. Knocks down the first. Thompson in for Ugrin. And Sean Leonard takes one of the earliest timeouts he's taken this season, down 7-6. I think maybe just to calm people down a little bit. Everybody's pressing a little bit. It's a big game early season. 7-6 early. You have Cooper Hoff with 2, Gavin Thomas with 3, and Cale Schoeneman with 2. The Pirates have a 3-point bucket from Tanner Michael and a 3 from Lyle Olson. So we're going to get the second half of a 2-shot foul here by Thomas. Pirates yet to attempt a 2-point shot. He knocks down the second. That makes it 8-6 Falcons. Falcons showing pressure, man-to-man pressure. Cryle on the side. Over and back. Sean Leonard not happy about that call. It's going to be an over and back call. Third turnover for the Pirates in this quarter. 5 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Neuroth to Hoff, backdoor cut, nice play. Bucket by Thomas. Pirates just off to another slow start. Just very typical. Go inside to Davis. He's going to get double teamed there. Oliver Thompson with uncharacteristic 2-point shot that he's taken. Don't know of very many 2-point baskets he's taken. Gavin Thomas from the top of the key drains it. Quick 7-point lead after it was 6-6. Now it's 13-6 Falcons. There's a typical shot by Oliver Thompson. Pirates just getting beat back on defense. Steal by Lyle Olson. Turns it right back over. Pirates' 4th turnover. Schoeneman goes to the bucket, drops it for Hoff. Hoff, not a great shot, and it's knocked away out of bounds by Nick Neuroth. Subs coming into the lineup for the Falcons. Number 1, Caleb Campbell, and number 23, Tate Niemeyer, replaces Hoff and Neuroth. And the Pirate lineup is number 10, Nathan Reber. He replaces Camden Davis. So we definitely are a 5-guard offense here. Oh, no. I don't know if that was a travel, but Coach Thomas sure talked the ref into it. He took a dribble and took 2 steps to his right and drained a 3, but didn't count. Another turnover, 5 turnovers for the Pirates. Coach Thomas calling out a set play here for the Falcons. It's just a pick and pop there. Number 5, Benny Waller misses the 3. Pirates bring it down. Tanner Michael drops it to Reber. Reber's going to go to the line for the Pirates' first free throws of the first half. Gavin Thomas picks up his first foul. Team foul number 3 for the Falcons. Reber goes to the line to shoot 2. Knocks down the first one. Nick Neuroth back into the line for the Falcons, and Ugrin comes back in with his 2 fouls into the Hudson lineup. He replaces Kean Kreil. Reber knocks down both free throws for 2. Falcons lead 13-8. Pirates get a steal and a foul. Kind of a cheap foul on Niemeyer. He just couldn't stop himself. Great hustle by Reber off the bench, digging that ball out, getting on the floor, knocking it away. Pirates ended up coming up. It's the 3rd turnover for the Falcons. 2:50 left to play, first quarter. Oh, nice play. Nice play. Camden Davis gets his first 2 of the play. Overloaded one side and got a double and a lob into wide open Camden Davis. Oh my goodness. Waller just got destroyed by Davis. No foul, and then comes down and Tanner Michael gets called for the offensive foul. His first, team's 3rd. Back into the lineup is Hoff for the Falcons. He replaces number 1, Caleb Campbell. Kreil back in for the Pirates. He replaces Tanner Michael. I think both these teams are better than this. I think just it's such a big game. They're amped up on adrenaline that it's good pickup there by Reber on the Thomas drive on the switch. $11 to shoot. Steal by the Pirates. And they're going to call a foul on Gavin Thomas. Coach Thomas is just explaining to the ref that his son is hurt, got injured on that foul. So instead of waiting for the second free throw to sub in, you can get a sub in for an injured player. So we get that taken care of, and Camden Davis is going to step to the line to shoot 2. Camden rims in the first one. Camden shoots free throws at a 80% clip, 21 for 26 entering tonight's game at 80.8%. Knocks down his 3rd point. Drops in the second, nothing but net. 13-12 Falcons. Just coming up on a minute and a half left to play in quarter number 1. Pirates will be shooting 2 the rest of this quarter, which is not a lot of time left, because they're at 5 fouls. New rule, National Federation boys and girls. Ugrin not wanting to pick up a 3rd foul in the first quarter, lets Neuroth go right to the hole to score his first bucket. 15-12 Falcons. Pirates being a little patient here with just about a minute left to play. Kreil pulls from deep, and knocks it down. Kean really starting to shoot the ball well. Got really hot at Sumner Fred the other night from 3-point range. Did a nice job. Neuroth turns the corner again, and this goes right in for an uncontested layup. We gotta get some defense on him for his 4th point, his 2nd basket of this quarter. Pirates will have to shoot before the end of the quarter. Ugrin probing, he passes off to Reber. Reber splits the double team, turns it over because he gets out of control. And number 23, Tate Niemeyer, goes in for a layup. 19-15, Pirates down 2 with 10 to play. first quarter. It's going to be a throw-up three by Lyle Olson, and that'll do it for quarter number one. Falcons leading 19-15 in quarter number one. They go 6 for 8 in the paint with 6 layups, and they get a three-point basket from Gavin Thomas from the top of the key earlier. They go 4 for 5 from the free throw line for their 19 points. Turn the ball over 4 times in the first quarter. Hudson goes 1 for 2 inside of the three-point arc. They go 3 for 8 from three-point range and go 4 for 4 from the line for their 15 points. So the Pirates settle in for a lot of three-point attempts. Only 2 two-point attempts first quarter for the Pirates. Got to shore up our dribble drive defense. Falcons are getting to the basket way too easy in our man-to-man. And we can't settle for 8 three-point attempts and only 2 two-point baskets. Or 2-point field goals. We went 1 for 2 from 2-point range. So it's 19-15, quarter number 2. It'll be Falcon ball to start the second quarter. Pirates won the tip. Thomas to inbound to Newroth. Thomas comes and gets it back. He's going to be checked by Lyle Olson. It's going to be pick and roll. Oh, and we're going to get another easy floater there, but it's going to be an air ball by number 5, Benny Waller. It was a great play. Just couldn't get anything off of it. Skip to Tanner Michael. Another three-point attempt by the Pirates falls short. Rebounded by the Falcons. Thomas goes to his left. Difficult shot. Very difficult shot, and the Pirates turn it over again. They're 7th in the first half. Uncharacteristically turning the ball over by the Pirates. Down 6, early second quarter. Davis checking Thomas now. Hoff out front, back to Thomas. Davis down low. Throw ahead, Thomas with the turnover. It's going to be a foul. Oh! Ooh, boy, Mr. Hoff, you better watch it. That's going to be Hoff's second foul. First foul of the second quarter. Pirates almost turn it over again. Newroth took the ball to the basket and drew some contact, but as he was drawing the contact, Davis was falling away, just giving with him. So the Pirates get the ball, take it the other way. Cub Ugrin from the corner, and he drains it. Ugrin with his first 3 points of the game. Newroth taking it kind of hard to the bucket. Dribble handoff. Waller to Schoeneman back to Gavin Thomas. Thomas wants to go right. Up and under, nice move, and he's gonna score. The Falcons just getting anything they want in the paint. Nice spin move in the paint himself. So we got a 2-point basket by Michael in the paint, and then they call a foul for a hold after the shot on Camden Davis, his first personal, team's first of the second quarter. 23-20 Falcons, 6:05 left to play second quarter. Waller to Schoeneman, back to Waller. Newroth takes a 3, it's off long, Davis with the rebound. The Pirates can take care of the basketball here and not turn the ball over as much. Pirates should be getting anything they want because they're double teaming Jeez, what a basket by Davis with people hanging all over him. Uger missed the three-pointer, and Davis was there to clean it up. 23-22 Falcons. Oh, nice spin move. Nice dish. Schoenemann gets another bucket in the paint. Pirates unable to keep people out of the paint tonight. Get it, doubles coming. Oh, don't tip it out of there. Right to the Falcons. We had 2 rebounders underneath. Got him really, Coach Thomas calls wide and spreads everybody out, trying to get Gavin Thomas a Davis's second foul on a three-pointer. Wow. This ref has called fouls on 2 3-point attempts by the Falcons. Ooh. That's Davis's second. He'll have to take a seat. And Thomas knocks down the free throw. Puts it up to a 7-point Falcon lead. Just at 1 at 23-22, and the Pirates tap it out on a rebound they certainly had. Oh my gosh. Dude, seriously. It's going to be a charge on Lyle Olson, his first, team's third. Wow. (29-22), moving screen there. Got them all spread out, and Thomas is going to take him off the dribble. Throws a pass to Neuroth. Gets knocked away. It's a turnover. It's going to be a foul on Neuroth. His second, team's third. Both teams have 3. You definitely want to have the ball when that referee is near you, because he's going to get you a foul. Jeez, getting bodied the whole way. Tanner Michael for 3, he drains it. Pirates back to only down 4. It's a dribble drive handoff. Pirates better get Tate Van Dyke as guarding Thomas, trying just face guarding him. 12 to shoot. Almost dug out of there by Tanner Michael. They got a trap coming. That's going to be the first foul on Cale Schoenemann, team's 4th. That'll turn the ball back over to the Pirates. Camden Davis coming in with 2 fouls. Cryle will go to the bench, so will Van Dyke. Ugrin back in. Man, what a tale of 2 shot charts. I keep a shot chart unofficially up here. Nice drop to Reber. Reber gets blocked. Davis there to clean it up. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line for 2. It'll be it's number 5, Benny Waller's first foul, but it'll be the team's 5th, I believe. Davis to shoot 2. Pirates down 4. Davis knocks down the first. We only have it up on the board as the team's 4th, so I'm going to go with that. AP has 14 fouls, Pirates 3. 2:43 left, second quarter. It's been a very interesting game. Physically, they're handing out charges like it's Christmas. Oh, good backdoor cut. Unfortunately, Thomas was already there. Thomas picks up his dribble. What an odd-footed shot by number 23, Tate Niemeyer, but it falls. He kind of had his legs crossed. And that's going to be a 3-point basket by Cub Ugrin. And it's going to be a foul. His 6th point is going to be a foul. Whoa, here comes the ball. I don't know who they called that foul on. Fouls on number 20. His 2nd. They're having a discussion now whether they're going to give Hudson the ball. They're calling it after the shot, so Hudson's going to get the ball out of bounds, down 1 after that 3-point bucket. Very interesting call. But that's the 3rd foul, 2 on Hudson, 1 on Parkersburg on a 3-point basket attempt. Davis got fouled on that to no call. Got knocked a foot away from the basket on his jump and then fouled on the arm on his shot. Campbell just goes to the hoop and gets a bucket. Wow. There's a triple team on Davis right now. Lyle Olson dribbles in for about a 12-footer. His 5th point. Pirates down by 1 again. Oh, this guy blew his whistle for the first time. Waits 20 seconds before he makes a call and then calls a block. That might have been, out of all the block charge calls tonight, that might have been the best one that has taken a charge, but it was called a block. That's Cub Ugrin's 3rd foul. 5 fouls on the visitors, 4 fouls on the home squad. I'm trying not to be Harry Carey and be a homer, but man. I am for Hudson, for sure. Falcons just handoff, drive, handoff, drive, handoff, drive. Yeah, they're going to call that. That is definitely a foul. You can't go across their arms like that. 51.1 seconds left. That's going to send Cooper Hoff to the line. Tanner Michael's 2nd foul on the Pirates. Team 5th. Knocks down the first. Not checking into the lineup will be Jackson Mulder. He's coming in for the Pirates, or for the Falcons. He'll be coming in for the shooter. Into the lineup for the Pirates is Oliver Thompson, number 13, and Nathan Reber, number 10. And this is the 2nd. The referee's blown his whistle twice, and that was the 2nd time in the last 10 seconds. I didn't feel like Caleb Campbell went over the back. I have no control over the... It wasn't choppy for the girls' game, but I guess it's choppy for the boys. We've had internet issues today. During the fresh off game, it was choppy as well. The thing is, our internet connection, our speed is fast, so it has to be a YouTube issue. Sorry, folks, about that. Knocks down the second. Pulling the Pirates within one more time. Like the, that's going to be over and back. Yep, that's the right call. That's the right call. That is the correct call. Reber dove, made a great hustle play, knocked the ball down, did a great job. And then as he's kind of laying near midcourt, it was on our offensive end, and he throws it back to Tanner Michael in the backcourt. Tanner couldn't establish himself in the front court. That's the 8th Pirate turnover unofficially in the first half. Apologize for the choppiness, folks. We're at the mercy of YouTube right now. We had this issue in the JV game today. It was bad. I felt like I was watching the game on dial-up. Nice backdoor cut by the Falcons. Great setup, great play. They steal it, almost banking a 3 for the 9th Pirate turnover. Pirates just not able to take care of the ball. So the Falcons take a 36-33 lead into the locker room. Our connection with YouTube says it's an excellent connection, but I can see where you're saying that it is choppy. Joining me at halftime is Coach Jeff Curley, the girls basketball coach. After a heartbreaking loss in overtime, girls played a great game again against a ranked opponent. You'll get to see them again since they're in our pod. That's not always a great thing when you see that good of a team twice. But Jeff, your kids battled and battled and battled. Did you lead in this after the first quarter at all?
No, I felt like we were playing catch up. Excuse me. Playing catch up. You know, we felt really lucky, Kevin, to be only down 2 at halftime because we had us for 15 turnovers in the first half. So it was 21-19. Been nice to get a few more shots up in the first half. And then they started on a 7-0 run to start the third quarter. And from that point on, I think the positives kicked in for us. You know, not giving up in the fight, getting back into the game. And, you know, we were down 10 points there in the third quarter for sure. And I think even we're down 8 or 9 in the fourth. And to get that game to overtime showed a lot of toughness from our kids. You know, our turnovers were definitely down in the second half. I thought their press didn't affect us as much in the second half. We just started getting that ball moved a little bit better. And yeah, I mean, we just have to take some positives. It's December 8th. I mean, that's the 6th game of the year, so we're still learning and building. But, you know, after 6 games, our kids have competed every night, and we're getting better, and we will get better. You mentioned AP's in our pod, so we'll see them over in Parkersburg in January. And, again, we'll just keep working, try to be a little more prepared mentally with our decision-making with the basketball. I think that's our biggest area of growth right now.
Very physical game tonight, too, I felt like. Girls, I mean, they played hard, but I am bet that both teams are tired.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like there were definitely times both teams looked tired, and there was a lot of energy spent out there by both teams. Madison, well, I think offensively and just our whole team, early, again, in the first half, the ball was not moving well for us. When we did get in the half-court offense, the ball got stuck. We were one pass and shoot. A little bit of that in the third quarter. We started to move the basketball and get shots on that when we came back. We passed the ball and got some open looks. But the ball was definitely stuck offensively at times. It'd just be one pass and shot, one pass and shot. And we're working on that. Last night, I know in practice the ball got stuck. And we talked about, we'll keep talking about it, but when we share the ball, move the ball, we're at our best. But
you got some, I thought Madison Willen shot the ball well again tonight. Got some good inside play by Addie Rhodes again, which you're always going to get. And then you had a freshman step up and hit a big three-point basket to send it to overtime.
Yeah, with 9 seconds left, down 3, to get that kind of shot was great ball movement, and yeah, for our freshman Terry Olson to knock that down in that situation. When we're coaching, we're not quite locked into the atmosphere, but I'm guessing the gym was loud at that point.
It was very loud.
Yeah, so I mean,
a big crowd for your game and a big crowd for the boys, obviously.
Yeah, so when we came into tonight, just the opportunity to play against a conference rival in a full gym on a Friday night. I mean, that's special. I mean, it's just something that we wanted the kids to have fun and go out there and do their best, and I think they settled into the game as it went along. We just had a few tough stretches, decision-making. AP wants to funnel you up that sideline, and we took the bait quite a bit in the first half, just got into some tough spots. When we reverse the ball, it's not as difficult to get that ball forward, but again, we'll see some of that on video, try to make our adjustments going forward. And again, the season's young. We scored 56 points again. We're averaging about 56 points a game with our young group, and that is a positive. I had to get Madison and Addie through a little foul trouble throughout the game, and overall they did a good job of hanging in there at the end. So, but late, Kevin, to get back in the game, we had to get more aggressive with our run and jump defense. Got a couple turnovers. Thought they got a little conservative, just kind of holding the ball there, but I did, It's always fun competing against the Driscoll family, Brady or Robert, and Brady does a good job at AP. And
I was sitting behind Maggie Driscoll, or Maggie Christopher now, during the first half, and Brady called out a play and they ran it, and that was right out of Robert Driscoll's playbook, and they ran that to death when Maggie played, and it was very effective then, and it's still effective today.
Well, Robert's a Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Fame person, and again, Brady is off to a good start in his young career too, and yeah, there's similarities in their coaching styles. What we got quite frustrated is a lot of times when the opponent's taking the ball out of bounds, we go to a 2-3 zone, but we seem to give up. We seem to forget that most people run shooters to the corner, and we left like at least 2 or 3 people unguarded, and they made them.
Yep.
And that was frustrating because we talk about it. Everything's easier said than done. I get that.
Yep.
But we missed some assignments in their inbounds plays. So after the third corner 3, we went man to man on inbounds plays because we couldn't see that a fourth time. So that helped us for a stretch when we came back. But the grit and effort and competitiveness our girls showed, the competitive maturity as the game went along, I thought was a positive for us and will be something to build on going forward. Like any coach, any season, we're building. We want to build and play our best basketball 2 months from now.
For sure.
And we haven't seen anything from this team that says they're not going to keep working and keep trying to get better. They're giving us everything we ask them. We're proud of them, and we'll be in a lot of games. We said this all year, Kevin. Our schedule, our league, we're just going to be in a lot of close games. There's no softies on our schedule, which is what we want. We love the competition. That's what makes us better. That's what brings the best out of our kids. And tonight, no different. Playing in front of a big crowd and to execute late like we did was fun to watch.
For sure. Now you get ready for Tuesday. You go on the road to Denver at the Cyclone Center. And then you get to return back home next Friday against the number 1 team in Class 2A, the Wolverines of Dike New Hartford. How do you get prepared for moving forward for Denver?
Denver will be overall one of the bigger teams we play with their size. I mean, so they have about 4 girls on their roster that are 5'10 plus. So yeah, our strategy will have to be a little different how we defend that team. But that being said, I think we can try to utilize our quickness to our advantage with those bigs on the floor and go forward there. Kevin, as coaches, we got to keep working and help our kids, and we need to do a better job at helping our kids understand their role. You see we have a couple hesitant players right now who just aren't sure, and hesitation doesn't usually work in a sport like this, but we see it, and we need to do a better job helping those kids let loose and just play the game, and some of that's where we're at with growth and stuff, but we're going to work on that. And we love our roster. We love our kids. We're blessed to work with some of the greatest student athletes around, and we wouldn't trade any of them for the world. We'll get better from tonight, and they should keep their head held high.
Awesome. Congratulations. Good luck for next Tuesday at Denver.
Thanks, Kevin.
As we get ready for the second half, quick first half stats. The AP Falcons shot 75% in the paint. They were 12 for 16. They went 2 for 6 from three-point range. The Pirates, on the other hand, went 6 for 13 from three-point range, shooting 46%, 4 for 8 in the paint. Starters back on the floor. Cub Ugrin launches the first shot of the second half, drains the 3, and ties the ball game up at 36. Hoff from the top of the key, and he answers. Once again, I apologize for the YouTube stream. Our connection from our camera to YouTube is 100% as Tanner Michael drills a 3. Tied back up again. It's like a heavyweight fight. One guy takes a shot, then another one gets a shot, then another, then another. Thomas goes to the basket, lays it in. Pirates just giving up way too many easy takes to the basket. Davis down low attracts a lot of attention. Cryle from 3. Pirates take their first lead for a long time. Neither team has missed a basket. Pirates are 3 for 3 from three-point range, and the Falcons have hit a layup and a three-point basket of their own. Shot by Schoenemann is short. Rebound to the Pirates. About 6 minutes left to play. Third quarter. Michael drives. He goes off glass, but they're going to call it on the floor. There's going to be a foul. Team first foul on the Falcons. Number 5, Benny Waller. His second. Team's first. He's replaced by Tate Niemeyer, the senior, number 23, into the lineup. Pirates ball underneath their own bucket. 6:05 left to play. Third quarter. Pirates swinging around the horn. Michael for 3. He drains another. Pirates are now 4 for 4 from three-point range. I stand corrected. Maybe they shouldn't shoot anything but threes. I felt like they settled for a lot of threes in the first half. Both teams. Oh, nobody had control, but they give the timeout to the Falcons nonetheless. A lot of hustle on the court. Olsen on the floor, Newroth on the floor, Michael on the floor. Pirates have a 4-point lead. Timeout to the Falcons. Will be Falcons ball on the sideline. Pirates 4 for 4 from three-point range. Falcons 2 for 3 from the field to start the second half. I believe Oliver Thompson has checked in to the Pirate lineup. Not sure. Or he was just the first one out there to greet the starters. So it's going to be Falcons ball, inbounding on the far sideline. Hudson crowd getting into it a little bit with a chant. Inbound to Newroth. Goes over to Schoenemann. Schoenemann picks up his dribble. He's dead. Back over to Newroth. Newroth shakes and bakes, goes to the basket, misses. Cryle with the rebound. A lot of contact on that take. Ugrin goes to the hole for the first bucket. It's a great take to the hole. Reach in by Lyle Olsen. His second, team's first of the second half. Hoff inbounds it to Newroth, and we're back at it with 5:15 left third quarter. 47-41 Pirates. Oliver Thompson set to check back in. Thomas out front against Cryle. They come. We're going to call a foul on Cryle. His first. Team's second. Thompson's going to come in for Ugrin. Both Hudson players that were in the paint, and Coach Thomas trying to get the inbounding officials' attention of big wet spot on the floor. We'll take care of the custodial duties, then we'll have a sideline out of bounds by the AP Falcons. Man, what a heavyweight basketball game. Both teams playing at high level offensively. I'd like to say it's bad defense, but it's been pretty good defense on both sides. Just both teams are shooting the lights out. Curl by Thomas. Oh boy. Thomas on Thompson. Step back two and drains it. Nice 2-point basket there by Gavin Thomas. Makes it 47-43. Thompson comes in and he'll hit a three of his own. The fifth three, 5 for 5 from three-point range for the Pirates, yet to miss a basket. Hoff got in a little trouble, but gets it back to Thomas out front. He's got Cryle on him. Don't want to switch that if we can. Oh, help. It's on its way. Kicked out to Newroth, out to Hoff. Hoff goes to the basket. That's going to lay it in. Little Olay defense by the Pirates. As soon as the Falcons score, Coach Thomas takes a timeout. It's 50-45 Pirates. Ugrin's going to check back into the Hudson lineup. Falcons are now 3 for 4 inside the arc, 1 for 2 outside the arc for 9 points in the second half. Pirates 5 3-pointers and a 2 for 17 points in the second half. Both teams taking way better care of the basketball. I had AP for 5 turnovers in the first half and the Pirates for 9. Every statistic that you hear on this broadcast is unofficial. Can't get our huddle focus camera to quit from jumping around. We will be adding another huddle focus camera over in our gym where we play JV boys here shortly, hopefully over Christmas break. So then we can just set that camera up and let it play, get a way better broadcast out of it than me running the camera on the sideline hooked to a computer. Pirates inbound it, 4 minutes left to play, third quarter. Pirates up 50-45. 1-2-2 zone press, it looks like here. Reber checks in for Davis, quick. They're in a 1-2-2 and extended at three-quarter court. They tried to go up the sideline with it. They like to trap a little bit out of this. If they can. Go to the corner there. Lyle Olson off glass, misses it. Reber tries to keep it alive. First shot missed by the Pirates in the second half. Thomas pulls up from three. It's short. Ugrin gets the rebound. He goes coast to coast, kicks it to Lyle Olson for three. He drains another one. Pirates are raining threes. Newroth kicks it off to number one, Caleb Campbell. He drives, he's gonna get bumped. Campbell's gonna get a sideline or a baseline inbounds play for the Falcons. Coming into the lineup, it's gonna be Benny Waller, number 5, and number 0, Camden Davis. They're gonna replace Thompson and Tate Niemeyer. They go to Newroth, back out to the corner to Thomas. Thomas trying to work against Lyle Olson, senior on senior here. Going to be a pick and roll. Davis now on Thomas. Switches back on this back side. Newroth kicks it in down low to Thomas. Thomas backing him down. Lowers his shoulder and they call an offensive foul. Going to be his third personal foul. Team foul number 2 into the lineup for the Pirates. You got Reber, Kreil, Ugrin, Davis, Olson. They're in this 1-2-2. Now it's half court. Oh, not a very good pass there. First turnover of the second half for the Pirates. Don't need to force anything against that. Nice. This referee is not very good. I'm just going to go on record. Cub Ugrin picks up his 4th foul. After a block shot, that guy's momentum carries into Ugrin. He picks up his 4th. That'll send Newroth to the line. Wow. Newroth knocks down the first. 53-46 Pirates. Neither coach happy with the officiating, both in the ears of all the officials. He knocks down both for his 6th point. Gavin Thomas leads the Falcons with 21. Newroth knocks the ball out of bounds on the Pirates sideline. Pirates going to inbound. Pirates are led by Tanner Michaels, 14. Pretty balanced scoring for the Pirates. They go 8 by Davis, 14 by Michael, 6 by Kreil. There's a nice easy bucket by Camden Davis, his 10th. Then you got 8 by Olson and 3 by Reber. Waller turns the corner. He just muscles his way in for a layup, and we let him have it. throw ahead to Reber. Reber lays his fifth point in. Can't look down at my score sheet to mark down a basket because they're scoring them too fast. Hoff with a long three, no rebounders underneath the bucket for the Falcons. Davis thought about taking it to the hole, then backed it out. Just under a minute, about a minute 10 left. Olsen dribbles around, misses, and Davis is there to put it back. That is the first three-point basket missed by the Pirates of the second half. Davis, Gavin Thomas backs in and misses the jumper. In and out. It was a great shot. Cryle for three. He misses. Thought that was a quick shot. Maybe going for a 2-for-1 here on that short on that. This might be the most offensive fouls called in a basketball game in high school history. That'll be Hoff's third. Team's third. Thomas comes out of the game. So you got Neuroth, Schonerman, Niemeyer, Campbell, and Waller for the Falcons. Pirates gonna hold it to try to get one last shot. 24 seconds on the game clock, 21 on the shot. Ref starts to count. Coach Leonard calls a timeout with 14.1 seconds left in the quarter. 12 to shoot. It'll be a sideline out of bounds on the far sideline. Pirates have missed two. They're 6 for 8 from 3-point range and 4 for 5 from 2. Falcons are 4 for 6 from 2-point range. 1 for 4 for 3, but have 2 free throws. Both teams shooting the ball extremely well. Both head coaches working the officials big time. There you go, he's counting. That was just the dumbest thing ever. You just stood out there and dribbled closely guarded. You can't do that. He was counting the whole time. Mental error by the Pirates, their second turnover of the third quarter. Excuse me for saying that was the dumbest thing of all time, but you can't stand out front closely guarded and dribble between your legs. Coach called a play out that he wanted run. You got to start to execute. 4.5 to shoot. Pirates sub in for some defense here. Neuroth goes hard, trips, falls, no call. I don't know what's a foul anymore. Understandably, Coach Thomas not happy about that. It had to be something. I don't think he tripped over his own feet. Pirates get lucky there to not get anything. 59-49, Pirates build a 10-point lead after trailing by 1 at halftime on 6 3-point baskets and 4 2-point baskets. Camden Davis with 12, Tanner Michael with 14. Kean Crowell with 6, Lyle Olsen with 8, Reber with 5. I have to apologize once again to Tanner Michael for calling that dumb. It just not a very good basketball play. Lost his basketball skill for a second. I apologize, Tanner, for my comments. You got to be aware of the situation and start to go. If you start dribbling towards the basket, the count can stop. Start of the fourth quarter. Pirates with a 10-point lead. Falcons get the ball to start the fourth. Waller, a turnover to Davis. Nice deflection by Olson. Crowell in the corner, he gets it to Michael. Michael dribbles to the same side, handoff there. Ooh, thought they were gonna try to trap Olson in the corner there. Working back to that same right side. They go to Davis, he gets trapped, reverse it around the horn. Michael misses, Davis misses. Waller for three, short, Davis with the rebound. Pirates get fortunate there. They had 2 point-blank shots missed. Give up a wide open three, and first minute gone, fourth quarter. Backdoor cut gets cut off for three. It's bounces off the back iron, then falls. Cooper Hoff with his 13th point. Olson drives. Olson from the corner. Great stroke, and they're going to get Reber for over the back for a push, since over the back isn't a call. 59-52. It's either a push, a hold, or a contact. There is no over the back. So the Falcons come out and score the first 2 buckets of the fourth quarter, cut the lead down to 7, 59-52. Oh, nice move. And another offensive foul. His fourth. Campbell comes in. So 1 team foul apiece here with 6:16 left, fourth quarter, 59-52. Pirates kind of felt like they had it in control, up 10 to start the fourth quarter. But when you have 2 good basketball teams playing against each other, it's just gonna be body blow, body blow. Someone's gonna try to get a knockout punch here. They go inside to a double team on Davis. He turns, he scores, and he's fouled. Set play coming out of that dead ball situation to Davis. They double team him. He scores and gets fouled anyway. Cameron Davis set to hit a 3-point play here. And does. Cryle on Neuroth. Neuroth tries to penetrate again. He does. Misses. Davis with the rebound. It's going to be a foul on Neuroth. Pirates back up by 12. Neuroth missed the shot and then fouls 78 feet away from the basket. Team's third. Gonna go full court pressure here. I don't know why, and they just went over the top. Lyle Olson with an easy bucket. Yep, that's gonna be a foul on Olson. Lyle doesn't argue, doesn't change his facial expression, no change in body language, pats himself on the chest and said, I fouled him. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for the Falcons. Pirates up 12. Go high over the top to Neuroth. Pirates match up out of their 2-3 zone here. Nice run down there. Kryle's going to go baseline and score. Great defense, great rebound by the Pirates. Kick ahead. It's kicked ahead to Kryle. Hudson takes a 14-point lead. I don't understand what Coach Thomas is upset about. I didn't see it. I was watching the play ahead. I think he's claiming that one of the Hudson players boxed out and then held. So Falcons shot unofficially 75% from two-point range and 33% from three-point range in the first half. They have cooled way off. They're 4 for 7 from two-point range, 2 for 7 from three-point range. Not getting as many shots off as the Pirates are. Pirates 6 for 8 from three-point range. 7 for 10 from two-point range unofficially. So here we go, 5:08 left to play, fourth quarter. Pirates up 14 now at home. Great defense by Nate Reber, coming off like a double pick for 20, but they're really trying to get the ball to Gavin Thomas. It's going to be a foul on Tanner Michael with a hand check. His third. Back into the lineup for the Falcons. It's going to be number 5, Benny Waller, and 0, Cooper Hoff. They replace Campbell and Niemeyer. Pirates are in a modified 2-3 zone here. And they go right to Gavin Thomas. He misses the 3. It was wide open though. Good open shot for him. He doesn't miss those very often. You don't want to give him that look a lot. Into the corner. Across. Kryle in the corner. It's going to be short. Everybody's legs getting a little more tired. It's going to be a foul on Reber on the drive by Thomas. Reber picks up his second. Team foul number 4, so the next one will put the Falcons in the bonus. So Thomas gonna shoot 2 here. Cub Ugren, he's back in with his 4 fouls. He replaces Kryle. Ugren's got 11, Davis 15, Michael 14, Olsen 10. Thomas knocks down both. Into the lineup is number 1, Caleb Campbell. He replaces Hoff. Cuts the lead to 12 for the Pirates. Full court pressure here by the Falcons. You can run the baseline here on a made free throw. Into Ugren. Ugren just holds for a second. Go to Tanner Michael, to Davis. Well, that was a travel. And they call it an offensive foul to extend the state all-time record for offensive fouls called in a regular season basketball game. That's going to be Camden's 3rd foul. Probably got away with a travel before that, so it's a turnover no matter what. Running a staggered screen again, trying to get Thomas off that action. Hoff gets it inside. Newroth is going to stand out here, try to go off the dribble again. Kicks out to Hoff. 15 to shoot. Thomas finally gets the ball out front. Man, oh man, oh man. That sends Thomas to the line, and the Falcons will be shooting free throws, 2 free throws the rest of the way, the last 3:53 of tonight's game. Thomas knocks down a free throw for his 24th point. He's got 24, Hoff 13, Newroth 6, Schoenemann 4, and Waller 2. Into the lineup is Campbell. He'll replace Hoff. They'll go offense for defense here. Hoff is in foul trouble, so they'll take him out for defense. Turn around and just get the ball. There you go. 3 guys there. Oh, that skip pass. Nice drop. Nice drop pass by Tanner Michael there for the assist. Pirates back up by 12. Nice move by 1. It doesn't fall. Davis gets the rebound. They're going to start pressuring more here. Skip to Olson. Olson, senior-led Pirate team here. You got 5 seniors out there that know what time and possessions are. Tanner Michael with a two-pointer. His 16th point. Pirates, very balanced scoring here. Gavin goes up, throws up a wild shot looking for a foul. Doesn't get it. Pirates are up 14 again. Ugrin out front, 23 to shoot. Davis fakes a 3. Pirates are up 14, 2:39 left to play, 4th quarter. Goes to the bucket, kicks. It's deflected out of bounds by Newroth. 4 to shoot. Pirates have 3 timeouts left. Falcons have 2 remaining. Falcons have 1 foul to give. 2:27 left in the game. Go right in, go back to Ugrin. Ugrin right in and shoots and hits the 3. What a well-designed play. Great play out of bounds. Coach Leonard, I know that's one of Coach Christopher's plays there. Newroth shoots an air ball from 3. Pirates are now in control if they want to be, up 17. Ugrin goes to the basket. Didn't really need to that early in the shot clock, probably, but gets the foul. That'll be the team's 4th foul on the Falcons. 2:05 left. He'll shoot 2. Number 20, Schoenemann with his 3rd personal. Ugrin to shoot 2 here. Makes the first. Into the line is Kryl. He replaces Reber. Reber gives the Pirates great defensive minutes and an easy bucket lay-in. Pirates up 74-56. This is AP 6 for 6 from the line in the second half. Hudson will end up being 3 for 3 now in the second half from the free throw line. Just 2 great basketball teams here. 2 good NICL teams with just under 2 minutes now. Pirates are up by 19. Hoff gets ridden on the way to the basket by Kryl. He'll shoot 2. So the Pirates right now, their lineup they have in right now, Davis 15, Ugrin 16, Michael 16, Kryl 8, and Olson 10. Super balanced scoring for the Pirates. Right now for the Falcons, that's Hoff's 14th point. You got Thomas with 25, Newroth with 6, Schoenemann with 4, and Niemeyer with 4. Hoff misses the second, so they can't go offense for defense there on the second free throw. So Hoff has to stay in. Got minute 40 coming up here. They're going to get a hand check on number 2, Gavin Thomas, his 4th foul. A lot of hand check fouls tonight and the state record for offensive charges. There were a lot. You were either called for a hand check or an offensive foul. Ugrin steps up and hits his 3rd free throw in a row. Puts up Pirates up 19. Schoeneman comes out of the game. Niemeyer back in. And Ugrin hits the 2nd. He goes 4 for 4 so far in the second half from the free throw line. Pirates are up 20. Pirates kind of doing, there's Thomas for 3. He nails it. Timeout. Falcons. 77-60. But the Pirates doing basically what they did to the Jessup Jayhawks in the first home game. The Pirates came out on fire that game. Shot 75% from the field in the second half to just blow open a 2-point game, and kind of done the same thing in the second half here. Have shot 10 3-point shots and have hit 7 of them. I'm no mathematician, but that Nancy Uden would tell me that that is 70% from 3-point range. I have Hudson for 13 2-point shots, and they have missed, 14 2-point shots, and they've missed 4. So they're 10 for 14 from 2, and 7 for 10 from 3. Pirates are shooting 71% from the field and 100% from the line. Pirates are going to inbound, can run the baseline here. Get it into Ugrin. Ugrin back to Olson. He gets it down, hands off to Michael. He's getting tagged, but holds it. 21 to shoot, just about a minute left in the game. Kick back out to Michael out front. Pirates don't even care if they take a shot. If they get a shot clock violation, it's going to be under a minute. Just take the shot clock violation. Tanner Michael takes a 3 anyway. Doesn't matter. Under a minute left. Pirates are up 17. Thomas gets double teamed. Back to Neuroth to Hoff. Back to Thomas. He steps up. Shoots a 3, it's short. Rebound to Cub Ugrin. He gets fouled by Neuroth, I believe. That'll be his 4th. That'll send Ugrin to the line, who's already 4 for 4. Just a couple of mental lapses in the first half for the Pirates. Had them down, turned the ball over 9 times in the second half. Hardly turned the ball over at all. I have them for 3, and they were early in the third quarter. Ugrin misses his first free throw on the night. First one of the second half for the Pirates. And hits his 2nd. Pirates up 18. Going to be a foul on Tanner Michael, his 4th. Gavin Thomas going to go to the line for his 6th second half free throw. Thomas very good at drawing contact. He's just a good basketball player all around. His 20. Coach Thomas going to empty his bench with Weta King, Campbell, Gabe Mostek, Waller, and then set to check in will be for Gavin Thomas. Pirates are going to empty their bench as well, as Thomas will leave the game scoring 30 points on the night. Great night for Thomas. Into the lineup for the Pirates, it's going to be Camden Bell, Tate Van Dyke, Drew Barber, Caden Wiersma, and Brady Hansen to finish out this last 27 seconds. Bounce pass gets stolen by number 15, Grant Wedeking. Just let him have the layup. Wedeking scores to bring it to a 14-point game, and that should do it tonight. 10 seconds left. Drew Barber takes a three, and that'll do it here tonight. 78-64. Pirates get their first Central Division victory, and with that victory, they move to 1-0 in the Central Division. AP will drop to 1-1. That ties Denver before tonight. Denver was 1-0. Tuesday, we travel up Highway 63 or 20 to Cedar Wapsie, depending on how you want to get to Denver, to the Cyclone Center to take on the Cyclones. And then Friday, return home, back home here to the Hudson Gym to take on Dike New Hartford, the #1 team in girls Class 2A. And Coach Tagtoe will have his boys ready when they visit Pirate Gymnasium. Great balanced attack by the Hudson Pirates tonight as they take a 78 or 18-point win. Pirates shoot the lights out in the second half. That'll do it for me, Kevin Murray, here at Hudson Gymnasium. Until next Friday night. We'll see you. We'll try to get this huddle focus camera thing worked out, what's happening. We'll see you next Friday night here at Hudson.